I haven't, and the community's not given up on it yet.
One of your election pledges was that there would be no more austerity, and this included securing funding for infrastructure such as Dewsbury Sports Centre, which is now set to be demolished after protests and thousands signing petitions for it to remain open. Was there anything you could have done better to protect Dewsbury Sports Centre, and what sort of action are you taking to prevent this happening to places such as Batley Baths and the Batley Library?
So start with the good news. The Friends of Batley Library and the Batley and other councillors have worked tirelessly to save Batley Library. And I'm very happy to share the news that's been out for 2 weeks that the council has decided to keep Batley Library open as is. So now what we need to do is ensure that the investment in the building to repair is made, and that this is a long-term decision. It's not just a temporary decision. Batley Baths has been closed for over 2 years, and there are plans to a program to open it up for an expression of interest for a community group to take over.
But you do understand how important these facilities were for the general public.
Batley Library hosts 40 different groups, most voluntary, and if those groups didn't exist, there's nowhere else to go, and Kirklees would have to pay to provide those services. So actually they are saving money by keeping it open. Batley Baths shouldn't have been closed. There should have been an impact assessment and a plan worked up to keep it open. I'm supporting the Downs and Special Friends in their plan to do an asset transfer and reopen it as a baths with other facilities. But it has to be a sustainable business model. It can't just be for 2 years and then we're back to square one. Dewsbury Sports Centre. So I was involved in the campaign during my election campaign with Save Dewsbury Sports Centre group. I've attended meetings, I've attended public meetings in Dewsbury. I've actually spoken in Parliament directly with the Secretary of State for Culture, Media and Sport. And I'm just pulling together information about the impact of its closure from the police, from the NHS. And before Christmas, we'll be writing to the Secretary of State, Lisa Nandy, and I will then be requesting a meeting. She did say that she will consult and work with Kirklees to try and find a solution, which I'm hoping that they can.
So there's still hope for Dewsbury Sports Centre?
I haven't, and the community's not given up on it yet.